everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Baldur's Gate 3. In today's episode, first thing we're going to do, we got some mushrooms for this guy who can fix our brain worms apparently. I also have a bunch of things to sell, which I guess I'm going to do immediately with Blurg.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Do you have anything interesting for trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
So I'm going to immediately do a cut and just sell all my crap. I'll be back with you momentarily. Alright everyone, we're back. I sold my stuff. Hey, Omelium. Or Omelum.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
Pretty good, I got them. Okay. How did you escape your colony?
I was born with a propensity for arcane
Makes
magic
sense.
what people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the elder brain. Every waking hour, I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled before the colony discovered I had defected.
How do you survive? Don't you need brains?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains. He required souls. A perfect symbiosis.
Yeah, makes sense.
But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rod. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals.
Makes sense. Best way to deal with that sort of hunger, I suppose.
Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost. Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting. We also overheard him talking out loud to the, which is a weird concept from Mind Flayer because they speak telepathically. But he was talking out loud to the Hobgoblin, and he was saying that trying to find a substitute for brains is proving difficult. So he's attempting to try and find a substitute for the brains, but he's failing. I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelom turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
What exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Interesting.
Ormelom watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
Drink potion.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left.
I got a constitution check there,
Very good.
I noticed.
As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped, like a creature suspended in amber.
Focus on the present, not the illusions. Failed anyway, whatever.
You're sinking into a starless void that has no end. The connection between mind and body draws thin and tight. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice.
Interesting.
The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out
Well,
your
that's not good.
skull.
Resist the panic from within. Save that one.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before.
Interesting.
It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
Seemingly. Yeah, I suppose it's not all bad. More power is better than less.
Yet, that power may grow beyond your control. I have another intermediate solution, if you are in need. I possess a ring of mind shielding.
Interesting.
It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless.
Yeah, it seems kind of important
Is
for a
there
rogue mind flayer.
anything you could offer me in turn?
I mean, I have a shit ton of gold. Oh, interesting. I have gold. Will that suit?
My research is in perpetual need of funding. Yes, I am willing to accept your coin.
He has some other stuff too. So he has some bulbs and orbs that the other mind flayers have. He has a couple of these spores that I no longer need. 1900 gold, ring of psionic protection. This ring is forged with a smooth alien metal, capped with eyes of emerald that watch the world unblinking. Form a barrier around the wearer's tadpole. They cannot draw on its powers, but it can't grow stronger. Ring of restorative gravity. This is interesting. A hymn of Illustre is inscribed along the inside of this ring, which is surprisingly heavy when worn. When the wearer heals another creature, it is pulled 7 feet towards them. Huh. Illustre, by the way, is like the only non-evil god of the Drow. She's incredibly interesting, actually. One of the more interesting gods, in my opinion. I think she's the daughter of Lolth, maybe? I don't know. 2700. Alright. It's fine, I have some extra shit to sell here anyway. So that works out kind of well. I don't think I need these spores anymore, so you can have these as well, I guess. That's like 900 in onto itself, and then I can just balance the rest out with gold, right? Wait, did I have... Certainly not. Did I have exactly the right amount of gold I needed? I must have taken it off other characters, surely. Surely. I didn't just have that.
May it serve you as well as it has served me.
That thing better work. If it doesn't, I doubt you'll be in any position to demand your gold back.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Interesting. So, we now have a couple of rings. Let's go here. When the wearer heals another creature, it is pulled 7 foot towards them. Sure. That doesn't sound like a horrible idea. I may come to regret it, but we'll see. I think I'm going to put mind shielding on you as well.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Yep,
incompatible with tag mind shield. Interesting.
Nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Here we go. Nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate. So he's attempting to emulate it and failing. Okay, so next we need to head to towards the end of the game, to Moonrise Tower, as it were. So, first things first, let's end the day, because I'm very close to dead. See if there's anyone to talk to. Seemingly not, but I'm going to do one last round, because we are heading towards the end of the game, so we'll see if anyone has anything to say.
Quickly.
Nope, nothing new. Well
met.
Nothing new. Asterion.
Yes, darling. Do you need something?
Nothing new. Hello, Gale.
What's on your mind?
And Shadowheart.
Something the matter?
She has a bunch of things, but I don't think anything new. I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations?
You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly. But all
Yeah.
things considered, you'll do.
It's interesting with Shadowheart because we have all these options to talk to her, but we've done all of them before. I'm guessing if you had higher... what is it? This one? Higher relationship with them? Maybe they'd like you better? Maybe it has to be high approval? I currently have medium. So maybe that's a thing, I don't know. Nevertheless... let's go to sleep. No more dreams. It's time to head to Moonrise Tower. I'm going to do a hard save here. Heading to Moonrise Tower. Cool. So, first things first, I guess we just fast travel to the Underdark Beach. Then we head on this thing. Before we go, I think I probably want to give Gale some... yeah. I think before we go, let's do... Shatter, add mage armor.
Active.
Mage armor up. Drop prayer of healing. Instead, add aid. Gives us a bunch of extra HP. Then we'll go to Gale again. Drop mage armor for false life on yourself. And then do arcane recovery. Grab your first level spell slots back. And then we drop false life for shatter again. Okay, so we're all looking pretty healthy as it stands. Let's get in the skiff. Once aboard this raft, you'll head to the end of early access. Do you want to continue? No, I'll do a quick save first and then let's do it. Quick save successful. Yep.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Board and sail into the darkness. I wonder if... Is there stuff at Moonrise, or is this literally the end of the game? I wonder. It would be interesting if this was literally the end of early access.
Elf! What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I did grab the brand. That is somewhat useful. Just let me cross. I have the brand, see?
All right. No reason to get your tongue in a twist. Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. The rest of you, keep patrolling. Maybe you'll find us a way out.
You continue forward in silence.
Interesting.
Until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk. As you cross the dark water, you remember your capture and infection, your harrowing escape from hell, and the constant threat of becoming a mind flayer yourself. Your search for a healer brought you to a druid's grove, and the refugees sheltering there. You remember their gratitude when you stood by them. One evening, a devil came courting, insisting that a cure was impossible. He said he'd come again, soon enough. But he wasn't your only visitor. You remember the fear, the soothing words of the figure in your dreams, and the powers you gained the next day. It hasn't been all bad, though. You fondly remember your night with Astarion. Your reverie is interrupted by an underground fortress appearing in front of you. The symbol of the Absolute is clear, even in the dark. You need answers. What game are the Mind Flayers playing? Is there even a cure? What are they doing at Moonrise Towers? And why are they looking for you? Amid this flurry of questions, you feel something else deep inside you. A hunger, a lust for blood. Soon.
I was thinking... Interesting.
Alright, so...
Sven.
I want you to clean up all of this, okay? Gargoyle with a good curse over there. Explosive, explosive. And then over the... Oh, I'm sorry. This is the end of the early access content. We are still under development behind me here, so you can't go through. But congratulations, very well done on getting here. And
Fantastic.
in the name of everybody at Larian Studios, I would like to thank you for supporting us in early access. Now, we take community feedback very seriously, so I would like to invite you to go to our community forums or go to the review pages on the store where you bought the game and let us know what you thought of your experience so that we can learn from it and use it to improve the game.
Quit your yapping. Let's get going.
All right, so I gotta go back together with this man here, continue to develop the game, but see you soon, because we'll have much more content for you as we continue to integrate feedback and so forth. Yeah. You want to sing the song, right? All right, let's do it. Row, row, row your boat gently down the lane. Merkel and Ball and Lucky Lord Bane, that is our
Well, that was fantastic. Relatively short episode for the finale, I guess. I may even tack this onto the previous episode. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so that is it. I gotta say, I had a lot of fun with it. Now's the time I can get started and I'll start doing guides on particular classes and the combat and stuff in general. I'm currently working on like a guide to how the combat works generally, because I've found that quite a few people are having problems with it. Just watching, like, I've been watching a few other YouTubers go through and streamers and such. It came very second nature to me, but that's because I know 5th edition. And I kind of took for granted that knowing 5th edition makes it incredibly easy to actually understand how the game mechanics in this game work. Yeah, I must say I really enjoyed it for the early access that it was. Buggy as hell, but you know, that's to be expected. That's early access, that's entirely the point. A few changes I would probably have made. I'll probably make videos on that. I think I'll compile all the changes that I think I want in there and make a video on that, as well as post on the forums where relevant. But I think a lot of the problems I had with it, other people have likely already brought up at this point. It's going to be interesting one way or the other. I'm really looking forward to the full release of this. I'm probably going to play through this quite a few more times, just trying out classes and playing around with building characters, because it's a really cool way of building, like, granted it's only up to level 4, so they're relatively low level characters, but getting to play with the mechanics of 5e characters in a world like this is really cool. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you like this series, please leave a like. If you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.